Aim Assist in Battlefield 6 is about to change. The senior console combat designer, Matthew Nickerson, did confirm that they will be reverting back to the open beta controller aim assist settings very soon. He was asked on X what the difference was with the aim assist settings from the beta compared to what we have in the game right now. He says in the beta it was far less sticky and it did not create that rotational persistence that is currently live. He said it was consistent slowdown, no ramp up. Recoil reduction is something they're also looking at changing, but they will have to wait till the new aim assist adjustments are live. Then they will go in and actually adjust the recoil as well. And we all know that aiming feels a bit different now inside of Battlefield 6 than it did in the beta. The settings that I used during the beta did not work when the game first released. I had to change a lot of different stuff there. And since the start of Season 1, I've had to change them again. A lot of players were playing with uniform soldier aiming on when the game first released. A lot of players had to turn that off now that Season 1 started. And the main reason is it feels like a lot of times you're fighting your aim in game. You will aim down sights and your aim will be very sticky. And it feels like it's almost pushing you off your target at times. And a lot of console players heard this and I think got concerned that they were going to maybe nerf the aim assist altogether so you wouldn't really stand a chance against PC players. That is not the case. They're just going back to that original version that we had during the beta. I know a lot of players that play on PC with controller have had the same issue as players like myself who play on console. I play on the PS5 and aiming has, to me, gotten worse since the start of the game to the point we're at now. What we had in the beta was really good. I felt like the gunplay in the beta was great. Aim assist was in a really good spot, and now it feels completely different. A lot of PC players have also gone into the system settings and turned off crossplay. And this is something that has been a big topic in the community as well, because they feel like going against really strong aim assist is a hard thing to do even on PC. Now, no matter how you feel about PC versus console, in my opinion, I think there needs to be console only crossplay if players want that. So if you want to play against Xbox and PlayStation players only, that should be an option. There also should be an option for PC players to turn off crossplay. I do not know why games do this now. I know a lot of people say because it splits up the player base that PC players wouldn't have enough players to play against. I don't think that's the case for Battlefield. You can look every day on the Steam charts. Battlefield has a lot of players playing on Steam alone, not even the EA launcher, kind of added into that. Just Steam players. There's tons of Steam players every single day. And I really do think if PC players do not want to play with console players, that's fine. I think they should have the option to turn that off as well, and they shouldn't have to actually go in the system settings and start messing with things. I don't know why games, and just in general, or even DICE and EA don't add that option into Battlefield. But I would think a lot of players would like to have that option just in case. If you're on PC, you can turn off your crossplay, and if you're on console and you want to play with just console players, that should be an option too. I don't really like that you turn off crossplay on console and you only get to play with Xbox if you're on Xbox and PlayStation if you're on PlayStation. When the game was first announced, it was announced that if you turned crossplay off, you were going to be able to play with just console only players if you were on console, and that turned out not to be the case. But overall, I think these aiming adjustments that they're going to make, as long as everything goes over well and it's smooth and it's no problems, bugs, or issues, I think a lot of players will be happy with crossplay being on again, if you are at least on PC. And I feel like the aiming assist issues have been a big problem since launch. Like I said, the aiming is just in a weird place. It's very strange right now with a controller. I can't quite put my finger on exactly what it is. I've had to go in and tweak my aim settings to make sure it feels better than it did before. And sometimes I have to go in there, every couple of days and just kind of adjust a few things here and there. And that does get a bit annoying when you're trying to get really fine-tuned settings, but it feels like your aim is fighting you at all times. That is not really a fun experience, and that has been a big issue for a lot of people in the community. So hopefully these changes will improve that experience for all players, whether you're on console, whether you're on PC, no matter the case. Leave me a comment with your thoughts. Let me know what you think. And, of course, if you like the video, hit the like. If you have not subscribed yet, please do so. And I'll catch you next time. Peace.